A single paper factory is an investment of several $100 million. Construction overall is one of the largest industries on Earth, around the $10 trillion a year. Yet a staggering amount of its most critical information still lives on a paper form and spreadsheet and in field updates that reach decision makers long after it's too late to act. When the information is late or incomplete, the cost is real and measurable. The majority of the mega projects run over budget. More than 75% face significant delay. In the US alone, Rework costs tens of billions of dollars every year. Fast-track construction has only sharpened the problem. Teams need faster decisions, stronger accountability, and a reliable record of what actually happened on site. Our clients saw that clearly. Their vision was a construction trust engine, a platform that digitizes field verification and turns real site activity into the auditable records of the project reality. Its ambitions, its mean understanding a dozen users' role, trade-specific workflows, and strict data security between parties who might be competitors, all in the messy reality of the field and inside a fixed budget. The client needed a partner who could navigate the complexity and make hard prioritization calls without losing sight of the people using the product. They chose Espeo Software. We didn't start with code, we started with discovery, workshop that map every existing workflow, identifying each user group and define how to work would be tracked. From there, our UX specialists prototyped and tested approaches to serve widely different users, from inspectors working in tough field conditions to managers analyzing costs across the whole project, without overcomplicating the experience for any of them. Then we built a responsive web platform, or .NET and React, engineered for desktop, tablet, and mobile with a Hyperledger Fabric blockchain layer designed as a single source of truth for liability and quality claims. But the real discipline was prioritization. Two questions guided every decision. How do we want this to work? And what can we deliver within the budget? Those two questions cover most of what the client needed and kept the project grounded in reality. Take grid, the inspector coordination model. Inspectors work in tough weather and often vary new tools and needed this from day one. So the interface has to be fast and obvious. Espeo Software went on site to watch inspector work. We designed a guided request wizard refined over 4 rounds, and then lets team log location-specific problem on a grid map of the site, assign them and track responses times. And the value is concrete. An inspector catches the pipe, sees where a motor needs to go, and flag it before the concrete is poured, when the fix is cheap. As a rule of thumb, every dollar spent catching problem early saves about $2 in rework later. Grid makes the saving visible. The commissioning, the quality check process that was until now entirely on paper, lost form, updated version, no standardization. This is a high-stake work. Commissioning runs in stages. Checking the pipes and the electrical are in place and tested, then every system is sealed and run, building to the final sign-off and literally releasing the water through the plants. Everything has to line up or you flood half of the factory. Espeo Software digitized the paper form across piping and electrical trades, supporting the commissioning stages in one application. Some forms need 2 or 3 approval steps and multiple people entering data. The standout feature during one site workflow, a whole group inspectors together using a single tablet. Logging each person in and out would kill the flow. So we built pin-based group sign-off, letting multiple contractors sign one form on one device. The single design decision cut logging overhead to 0 and saved real time on site. Over the engagement, more than 3,000 Jira tasks and a team of the specialists. One backend DevOps engineer migrated us off AWS onto the bare metal just before the global AWS outage hit. Another broad smart contract architecture built to standard Bark would accept. And that matters because big construction sites are financed by bank and investment funds, but here's what sets the work apart. When the client needed to control spend, Espeo Software redesigned the next module to be multi-project from the start and cut its month run rate by roughly 60% while keeping the platform performing. The client brought us business problem and we owned the solution across design and engineering, so the two never fought each other and rework stayed low. None of this matter unless it's work for the people who use it. So it was tested by inspectors, foremen, specialists, and commissioning leads. Over 10 hours on hands-on beta session with feedback folded straight back into the product. Their verdict? User-friendly, works perfectly on tablet, the activity logs is really good, easy on mobile, and when the client's funding reached its planned limit, they weren't left with a half-built experiment. They had a working product, one they could put into the field now and extend later when budget allowed. That's the difference discipline product engineering makes. Problem catch early, rework risk down, accountability clear, and the real record of what happened on site. This project shows what happens when this deep industry complex meets disciplined product engineering. Software built around real workflows, real users, real budget, and measurable business value. That's what Espeo Software does. We take ambitious operation ideas and turn them into the product that hold up in a field and shipped when the budget you actually have. If you are building something complex, let's build it right. Talk to Espeo Software and stay on the block to stay ahead.